Hello. So, yesterday was the 10th of April, which is also a day when South Africa marks to commemorate the death of Mr. Chris Hani. Unfortunately, it was overshadowed by the international Muslim celebration of the Eid. Now, even though little tales are slowly unfolding about the mysterious death of Mr. Chris Hani, I don't think that a lot more effort is being put to try and find out what Mr. Zuma, the former South Africa president, really knows about this mysterious murder. Take for instance this clip from 2019 when Mr. Zuma publicly said that he knew those who sold out Chris Hani hideaway home in Lesotho and he will dare root them out if they tried to persecute him. Take a look.
I'm sure other people would have thought the campaign that Zuma must go maybe started now. No, it started long time ago. And we're connecting the dots for this commission. First time we knew about it was in 1990, when the three intelligence organizations said we must remove Zuma from the ANC leadership because he has a lot of information about our people who are in the structures of the movement. We don't know when he will use the information to interrupt our work. So in 1990 already, that Zuma must go started. And of course, you would know very well that in the process of this, Zuma was once again removed as a deputy president of the country. And when there were allegations against Zuma about the arms deal, there was a conspiracy to ask Zuma to resign and go and stay at Nkandla. He will be looked after. And indeed, that information was finally confirmed by one of the comrades who named those who came to him to say, can you help us with money to look after Zuma? We want to talk to him to resign. So the question of Zuma must resign, as finally put by the National Executive Committee of the ANC, started long time ago. And of course, I finally resigned. It's a fact. But if we look at the last one only, you are not seeing the chronology of the implementation of the campaign to kill Zuma politically. I thought it was important for me to highlight these points to this commission, but also give warning to those who want to come to this commission and say things they don't know what they are saying. Like one comrade who said, Zuma asked, what have I done that I must resign? He says, but he auctioned the country to the Guptas. Oh, that is silliness. Instead of dealing with the matters that we're supposed to deal with, to indeed distinguish yourself as a person who is part of those who are implementing this plan that has been going on. And of course, I thought I should warn people by indicating why some people say some things. During the struggle, we had one of our comrades, that was a comrade of me and close friend, Chris Hani. One day, He was supposed to be killed in his home in Lesotho. When the enemy came to deal with him, with weapons pointing his house, they discovered he was not alone, he was with his children. They asked the general at that time, who was the general of the South African Defense Force during the apartheid, what must we do? Should we bomb the house with the children? The general said no. If there are children, don't do it tonight. The interesting question is, who had given information to the Boers at that time? That is a question. Who had sold Chris Hani? Maybe one day the question would be answered. And I don't want to get into many issues. I joined the struggle to fight to liberate South Africa. For that I was prepared to die. And even now, if I have to be killed or die, I will. I've never changed. I thought it was important for people not to forget that there is a narrative that has been created here that will continue, which give impression that some people were working for other people earlier, before 1990. Perhaps they are still continuing. And I'm sure it is a business of the liberation movement to deal with that matter. Some people talk too much. When I appeared before the High Court in Durban, after I resigned, I gave a warning that those who are talking about me, they must watch. Because I've been respective as a president, I must act presidentially. And I would not be following all statements. And I said, now, if they say things about me, I'm going to tell who are they. If they did not listen, at least others decided to keep quiet. Fine. But if they want it, I will give it to them. Because whatever I've said, it has been out of provocation that has been made against me, which I happen to know where it emanates from. Some say this old man is angry. I'm not angry, man. All I'm saying, people must be very careful. When I say I will tell things about them, they think I don't know. I mean it. That is why I'm asking a question. Who gave information about Comrade Chris Hani's house that had to be destroyed? Was saved by a general who said no if there are kids there. There are things that I don't talk about. People don't know. I've survived many attempts being killed. Perhaps it's important for you to know some of these. Some, I said it in the commission. In the plane that I've been using of the state, many things have been found in that plane aimed at getting rid of me. Not once, many. At the right moment, I will give you those items that were found in order that I should not reach my destination. So when I talk, I'm not sick, I'm not angry. I'm trying to deal with this narrative, with this plan. And those who are participating in implementing the plan, they must think twice. There are many. Poisoning attempts, there are many. At one point, I was indeed poisoned. It's not a fairy tale. It's not an angry old man. I'm talking about what has happened to me. And the reason why? Because I know a lot about spies, as the three organizations said. And they were telling the truth. I do know. That was my job given by the African National Congress. And I've respected this. I've never played around with that information. But if people now want me to uproot them, I will.
Now, that sums it up for this video. What do you guys think? Share thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Let's have a proper discussion about this without having me impose my opinions and ideas on this matter. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, so that the YouTube algorithm can know that this video was so much interesting and share it far wide to more avid viewers just like you. Subscribe and click the notification bell if this is your first time watching these videos, and so that you can be notified as soon as we make a new upload on videos just like this. My name is Lui. Until next time, peace out.